Hello and welcome to ESG. I'm Nemo. Today we have Caleb and Jeff. We are pre-recording at Mayhem Comics in Des Moines, Iowa. Bennett or Lordy are not with me today, but we'll go ahead and we'll get right into the list. You'll remember Jeff from the last two episodes that we've put up. Uh, yes, the last two episodes that we've put up for Mayhem Comics. Uh, we also have Caleb, who is new on the channel. He's also with Des Moines X-Wings. I would like to thank everybody at Mayhem Comics for allowing us to record their matches and to thank them for their time. Um, so moving on from that, we'll go ahead and we'll get right into the lists. On Caleb's side, we have Han Solo with Trick Shot, 000, Kira, Rigged Cargo Shoot, and the Millennium Falcon title. So you can look for some stress to be coming out of the Falcon in this match. And then you'll have Fen Rao out there obviously doing Fen things with Fearless. And then you have a Caleb Godali, with Debris Gambit, Tebeka Spyet, Engine Upgrade, and Moldy Crow. And then we have Jeff on the other side, who's kind of been playing around with this Imperial list a little bit. You kind of seeing it change over the last three videos. This time, instead of Tactical Jammer like he had in the last match, we have Darth Vader. We have Redline with Proton Torpedoes, Captain Jonas with Barrage Rockets, Major Rhymer with Advanced Torpedoes, and Cluster Missiles. So, I can see that we're just about set up here. So I got about two more obstacles, it looks like. Gonna do a 2 and 2 and corner that one, or are we coming off of it? No. I think we're setting that one. Yep, there we go. Alright. Range 3 from the edge there. Probably range 2 from the closest rocks there. Really trying to figure out where he wants to put that, because with with Tobias Beckett, after that setup, he gets to move one of those. So after they place their forces and all that good stuff. This seems to be explaining his list to Jeff, or at least a part of it. Yeah, he's talking about 000, being able to take a stressor, or give Han a calculate, or give Jeff a stress, give Han a calculate. And here comes the Lambda. See how he starts out in this match. The last time he started out, kind of tucked up behind that Lambda, and that didn't work out for him. Ended up bumping. So we'll see how this one starts out. See if this match will go any better for him than the last one. Maybe taking off Tactical Jammer, since it didn't really do anything for him in the last match. Maybe that will kind of tweak the list enough for him to get it to where it needs to be. Wanted to thank all of our subscribers. We have picked up over 22 subscribers within the last month. Thank you guys. Without you, there would be no Echo Squadron, so thank you very much for tuning in and watching our program. All of us here appreciate it, and we are very thankful for your committed views, and can't wait to bring you more X-Wings. Alright, Caleb going on the board now. for to get placed. We have the Lambda at 1. We have Baleb at 3. So I guess it would be Jonas and Reimer would be next to be put on the board. Alright. See how he starts. It looks like he's thinking about starting the same way. We'll see what happens. No, we'll not start out the same way, but we'll definitely keep them closer to the Lambda this time. Not that they weren't that close last time, but starting out a little differently. Oh yeah, want to make sure you keep them within range 1 for that coordinate action to be dished out from the Lambda. Should he decide to do that. Pretty sure that's a red maneuver though, so he might not want to. For those of you who know if the Lambda's coordinate action is red maneuver, leave it in the comments below. Red line going way outside here. Way outside, no? Making sure he's range 1 from the... Still had a little room to play with even. That's always a nice little surprise. Alright, so now we're going to set Han and get this timer reset while they're doing that. There we go. So, what are some of your guys' favorite ships in 2.0? I like the Falcon, I do. Haven't really gotten to experiment with too much on the Rebel side, except for X-Wings and the Falcon. Of course, I think that's kind of what everybody flew like when it first came out, but or at least on people who flew Rebel side anyway. Not a big Imperial flyer. I do have an Imperial collection. I never fly them. Not only that, I do not have the conversion kit for Imperials yet, so we'll hopefully be getting that shortly. So yeah, make sure you leave just a comment below. Just let us know what your favorite ship is and what it is about that ship that you like to fly. Waiting for Fenn. Nope. Waiting for Redline. Yeah, where is Fenn? Oh, Fenn's up there at top. I guess I didn't see him place it. Alright, and there's that. Wait for dials down to start the timer. Oh, before we do that, we are going to Tobias Beckett an obstacle. Where are we gonna? Which one are we gonna move? That bottom one there. Move it a little closer to what he's got going on. Also, folks, make sure to tune in next week when we will be having our list challenge drawing. Lists were drawn not today. Sorry. I guess I should have changed that before I flipped it over. We're not drawn today. We're drawn day before yesterday and will be flown next week. The lists will be put against each other head to head. The winning list will be crowned the champion. Also, the winner who submitted that list will get an X-Wing small-based ship of the faction of their choosing. Also, we have another drawing going on. We will be having another drawing going on shortly after this one. And with that one, if we can get up to 15 subscriptions, if you guys can give me 15 subscriptions, give us 15 subscriptions, then we will have another drawing for a set of just standard X-wing dice. Um, so yeah, make sure that we get those. Let's try to get those 15 subscriptions so that way we can have that drawing. I can't wait. I love giving stuff away when I have the chance. So yes, um, let's get those subscriptions in and give away some dice. All right, I think we are getting dials down. All right, dials down. Starting. Nope. Taking a look at the lambda. The lambda's a tricky one. Not the greatest dial in the world. Go ahead and start the timer with dials down. Alright, Lambda doing a 3 forward, going to end up right on that debris. Takes no damage from the debris. Payload doing a 2 bank. Wait for the action. Going to rotate arc. And link action into a focus. Alright, so flipping both of the bombers at the same time. Both of them doing a 4 forward. Screaming right out of the gate. Keeping up with that lambda. Both focusing. Now we have red line. Doing a 3 bank down inside. Action for red line. Definitely trying to eyeball something there. He can either take an action in a tart roll. He's going to boost. Will he clear it? Ooh, only just. Alright. Checking for target lock. Not going to get the target lock. Han. Slow rolling at a 2. And waiting for the action. figure out what they're gonna do here. Still waiting for Finn to move. I believe Han still has to take an action. I think he was showing him his template tray there. Going to target lock the debris there. Finn doing a 5 forward, screaming out of the gate. Finn does love to go fast. And boosting. And back to dials. No attacks this round. Really excited about this whole new First Order and the CIS and the Galactic Republic, and I can't wait to get my hands on a Jedi Starfighter. That's my thing. That's what I want to grab. I want to grab a Jedi Starfighter, 5 or 7 or 12. I don't know. However many you can have on the mat, that's how many I want. Alright, it seems like we are almost set with dials. Waiting on the Lambda, waiting for Finn and Han. Budali banking that focus from the last round, carrying it into this one. Maybe possibly picking up an evade from debris gamut in this round. So, what are some of the things that you guys like to just like fly, like some jank that you guys put together? Like if you're not going to a tournament, what's fun for you guys to fly? I like to fly the Falcon. That's my thing. I love flying the Falcon. Don't mind flying the X-wings and the E-wings. I've only flown the E-wing a couple times. Flown the A-wing a couple times. So, but yeah, my main thing is I love to fly the Falcon. That's my thing. U-wing was fun for a while, then I just kind of lost flavor for it, I guess. Can almost guarantee you're going to see Han go through that debris this round with it being target locked. Han's dial to be put down. Han and Redline, I believe. Make sure to tune in next week to watch ESG fly the 2 lists for the list drawing that we had. Winner will get a faction of their choice, a small base ship. Immediately, well, I guess running in parallel with that, we also have our 15 new subscriber challenge. Our goal is to reach 15 new subscribers. Then there will be a drawing for the standard FFG X-Wing dice. Also thinking about getting some ESG swag in the future, so also be looking out for that to come out. Definitely taking their time planning this stuff out. Don't want to make a wrong decision. Also, make sure you guys stop in at Mayhem Comics and pick up all your gaming needs. Anything from Warhammer to X-Wings to Dungeons and Dragons, comic books, anything that you guys can think of for a gaming store. Pretty sure Mayhem has it. Make sure you guys stop in there. Even come in on Mondays is when Echo Squadron Gaming's there, and we are recording for our channel. So yeah, make sure you guys stop in if you guys want to play. Maybe we guys can get you on the channel here. And sorry, kind of blinked out there. Was focusing on something off to the side here. So, but yeah, stop in at Mayhem Comics on Monday nights. Is when they normally have their X-Wing get together, and that is weekly. Normally starting around 5 o'clock, I believe, if you live in the Des Moines area. Even if you don't live in the Des Moines area, but still need a place to play some X-Wings, and you're going to be passing through, then yeah, definitely stop in and play some X-Wings. We'd love to have you. I'm sure that the Des Moines X-Wing League would love to have you, and I'm sure Mayhem would love to have you as well. Again, this is a pre-recorded game at Mayhem Comics in Des Moines, Iowa. Alright. Seems we do have Han's dial down and Fenn's dial. The one we are still working on, it looks like, is Caleb. I don't see Redline's dial, so I'm assuming he's still holding on to it, trying to make that move. That's a tricky one because, well, the Lambda and the Punisher are pretty close there, and without doing too far of a forward and putting Redline out there, you know, or possibly bumping with the shuttle, which, you know, isn't entirely a bad thing, I guess, but then you kind of leave yourself open to an attack from Fenn coming in from the top there, followed by Han. I believe we are still waiting on, no, still not too sure about Han. Okay, red line's down, just waiting on Caleb to finish up Han. double check by Jeff to make sure that he's got everything just the way he wants it. Alright, I do believe Caleb is set. Okay. Life or death decisions. Life or death decisions. Oh my, gentlemen. Replanning everything, I see. Except for the Lambda and Redline. They seem to be okay. It looks like he's replanning Jonas and Major Reimer. Han's still undecided. Alright. Caleb is set. Checking Redline as well. Rechecking Caleb, making he's happy with that. Waiting on Jonas and Reimer. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Click the bell so that way when you guys will know when we go live. We also stream to Twitch Live under Echo Squadron TV, so make sure you jump over and check that out. We normally start streaming on Mondays. We like to start around 11 or 12 o'clock. This last Monday it was kind of late. Things kind of ran a little over what they should. Do apologize for that, but rest assured that next Monday we will be back at either 11 or 12 o'clock. So make sure that you guys click that little bell so that way you know when we go live and you can catch the content before we go to Mayhem and record and upload. We are going to do what looks like a 2 forward with the Lambda. We'll pick up another stress for overlapping in the front. Again, helping out Han should Han decide to come down. Takes no damage. Payload with a 3 forward. Keeping that Lambda in narc. Yeah, I was going to say, can hold on to that focus. Taking away the stress with a green. Or, sorry, blue. Still getting used to that. I'm a lot better at it now than I used to be. It was green this, green that. It was terrible. You would think I was colorblind. Trying to figure out what he wants to do for an action here. Won't have to rotate his arc. Even if he boosts, he's still going to be in arc of the Lambda, and Redline is right behind Lambda. So, but Redline also hasn't moved. Still have to worry about Reimer and Jonas down there in the very bottom. Can always come up and flank right behind Caleb. evade with Debris Gambit. Could boost. I would say it would almost be worth to take the evade. That way you can focus and evade. Kind of help yourself in both chances. Alright, so he's going to Debris Gambit and take the evade. Alright, and I believe that that is Rhymer. Going to take a target lock. Jonas is going to do a 2 forward. Should fit in there nicely. Ooh, just, nope, bumped. And Redline. Doing a 3 bank, not going to clear anything, so we'll bump right up to the Lambda. He's going to lift up the, going to lift up the template there, and oh, there we go. Lift that up. And there you go, easy peasy. Alright, now Ben. Doing another 5 forward and then boosting. Coming up right behind Redline. That is not where Redline wants to be. Range 1 of Fen with nothing on him. And Han. Han is going to do a 3 bank right onto that debris. Will not have to roll. Ignores the debris. So will not have to take the stress. Since he is target locked. And Kira allows him to ignore obstacles that he has locked. Alright, believe we are about to move into the engagement phase. Believe he is using Vader. I believe he used Valor and Palob. Alright, Han shoots first. I'm going to go range 3 obstructed at Redline. So we'll get Trickshot and Han's ability, so adding 2 dice, so rolling 4 dice on Redline. Alright, there's the 2, there's the obstruction, and there's Han's ability. 4 dice. And spend the focus for 4 hits. And we have all focus. Or did we get Get 2 evades in there. So that's 2. And then 4 more. That wasn't it, Vin. Sorry. That was on. Red line. See what he counts out here. I know he stripped the shields. Takes 3. We will go range 2 from red line into Paleb. 1 hit. 1 evade, no damage. Alright, so Paleb into Jonas. 2 evades, no damage. Or no, I'm sorry, Jonas into Paleb. Now Paleb into Reimer. Not obstructed. Oh, I'm sorry. That would be Major Reimer. Rolling 5 dice using his ability to shrink that and getting 3 hits. Oh, letting him have the target lock back and spending the target lock. For 4 hits. We'll change to an evade. We'll spend a focus into an evade to take 2 on Paleb. Was a crit. I'm not sure what it is. Sorry. I do not have audio on. I did not have audio on the camera on when I did that, so they're talking right now about he should have a shield. Should have had a shield, so one of those crits shouldn't have gotten through. Give me just a second, folks. Alright, I am back. I do apologize about that. Alright, we are rolling 3 dice. At the front arc, so it must be going after the Lambda. On red line, so taking one more on red line. Going range 1. Nope. Just outside of range 1, I would say. From the Lambda. So 4 dice from the Lambda onto Caleb. 3 dice. Takes another one on Caleb. Oh, that's right, because it was not range 2, range 1. That's right. Down to 1 hull on Caleb. Give me just a second. I haven't had a chance to switch that yet. Down to 1 hull on Caleb. Would like to thank all of our viewers for tuning in today. Would also like to thank all of our subscribers, old and new. We also have a challenge right now. If we can get 15 new subscribers, then we will have a drawing for a standard set of FFG X-Wing dice. So spread the word. Let's get the subscriptions up and let's have a drawing. Make sure to tune in next Monday. We will be having a list drawing. The lists will be drawn. Our lists have been drawn. Sorry, not today. A couple days ago. Sorry about that. They will be flown next week. The lists will be put against each other. The winning list will be crowned the champion. The person who submitted the list will get a small based ship of their choice, whichever faction they would like. So we will get in contact with them and we will make sure that they get whatever ship that they would like to have, whichever list submission wins. So make sure that you tune in next Monday for that. Taking our time, making sure that we plan out the next move carefully, because Caleb cannot afford to take another hit. Red line is on the ropes. Jonas is not looking good. I don't think Jonas has any damage actually, so I might have been wrong about that. Because I don't see any damage cards on Jonas. Also, for those of you who would love to see more X-Wings and more Echo Squadron gaming, you can become a patron at patreon.com/Echo Squadron. So if you would like to become a patron, you can help out that way. Also, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. the support that we get from you guys. It keeps us going. It really does. Still waiting on a dial for Redline, the Lambda, and I believe Rhymer. These are definitely tough decisions to make. Very close game, as you can tell. Jeff holding out with 29 points. Caleb at 27. Alright, I believe we are getting closer. Nope, still can't make up his mind with that Rhymer. I understand. It's a tough choice. I mean, you can either break off, kind of regroup, or you can move all of your forces up towards the top of the board. So we do have Rhymer and Redline just waiting on the Lambda now. Apparently set the wrong dial. I've done that before. Alright, now set and the Lambda doing a one bank. Should just clear from the look of it, like just barely. Gonna make it? Nope, gonna bump. Gonna railroad track it. There we go. Gonna add one more, looks like. I do have to say that I think the lines on the templates now were a genius move. For me, it helps. I don't know about anybody else. What about you guys? Do you guys think that the lines on the templates help, or do you prefer the way that the old ones were? Alright, I'm gonna mark the ship so that we can pick up the templates. Keep a clean board. Alright, that way I can get that one out of the way now. Alright. Caleb doing a 3 hard. Gonna move the Lambda so we can. Oh, I think he might just have it. Alright, gonna keep the target lock. And I believe he took a focus. Alright. Can't tell what he's got over there. Rhymer going to bump into the back of the Lambda there. just a bit. Wasn't quite centered. Jonas doing a 5 forward or K. Doing a 5K. Turning around, trying to maybe intercept Fen and Caleb as they come around. And Redline breaking off. Redline gonna boost. Check for target lock range. Take target lock on Fen. Redline can maintain 2 target locks. So he will maintain one on Caleb and Fen. Alright, Mr. Fen Rao screaming in with a... Is that a 2 bank? May have been a 3. Pretty sure it was a 2 though. Keeping that target lock from Redline on Fen. Will be within range 1 of Caleb. Not where he wants Caleb to be. Also have Han about to come down as well. Of course, Han will probably want to stay on the opposite side of those rocks there. Try to pick up that trick shot and Han ability. All right. And we are going to target lock on Reimer. And Han will do a 3 bank, trying to maintain that constant obstacle in between him and other targets, or targets that he may want to fire upon. And it looks like he may have it on whether he decides to go for... I think he'll only have the Lambda. I think Reimer's too far out of range to do anything to. There's half an hour left in the match. Gentlemen taking their times to plan their respective moves. boost with Han. I guess he was trying to decide what he was going to do with his action. And he chose to boost. Han will not have a shot this round. Maintaining that target lock on that piece of debris. And I believe he is triple zeroing. Oh, Vadering. Okay, so he's going to flip it, and then he'll flip it back over to Vader on Fenn. So Fenn taking a damage. Alright, checking for range from Fenn to Reimer. Alright. What do we got? Is it range 1? Nope. Standard 3 attack. Can't tell what he's got there. Takes 2, I believe. 1. Hitting a crit. Couldn't quite pull the name off the crit there. So Reimer taking 2. So Redline will be up next. Redline has no shot, so moving on to the 4s, that'll be Jonas and Reimer. I think Jonas may have a range 1 on Caleb. And spend that target lock to reroll them all. Three hits. 1 evade. Oh, it takes a crit. And Caleb will be gone at the end of the initiative round. Trying a range 3 on Fenn. One hit. 1 evade. Nothing. And Caleb is now gone. So it is now 57 to 27. Now to the Lambda. I believe 2 hits. 1 evade, spend an evade. Not sure what happened there. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments. I missed that. Oh, that was from the Lambda onto Fenn. Okay. to dials. Alright, so that target lock is from red line. Alright, just waiting on the Lambda and the two bombers. And Fen. Again, I'd like to thank all of our subscribers, new and old, for taking the time to watch ESG and to be a part of it. If you want to, if any viewers or any of our subscribers would like to help out more and to bring you even more ESG content, you can go to patreon.com/Echo Squadron and become a patron. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. Click the bell to make sure that you know when we go live, which is normally Monday mornings. And then Monday nights, we record at Mayhem Comics in Des Moines, Iowa. And then they are uploaded throughout the week episodically. Alright, I believe we are still waiting on the Lambda. We are waiting on Reimer and Fen. I do have to say that I like the combination between 000 and Trick Shot, allowing your opponent can either take a stress or give you a calculate on top of whatever action you decide to take on top of that. That is definitely some good action economy there, especially with Lando's Falcon capitalizing on that stress that you can either dish out to them, or any stress that you may dish out to them by dropping rig cargo chute in their way. So it's just a very fluid build for the Falcon. Excuse me. Sorry. I had a cough and I didn't want to cough on mic. So Jeff holding out with 57 points. Caleb at 27 has half damage or half points on red line, who was bugging out and did not want anything to do with that. Of course, couldn't really do much without bumping anyway, so it's probably the safer move. So we have Fen. Waiting on the Lambda. And dials down. Checking Reimer one more time. And Jonas. Not sure about Jonas. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and go anyway. So, one forward with the Lambda. Straightening up Reimer there. We'll target lock for an action. Reimer doing a 3K turn. Taking his stress. And Jonas doing a 2 forward to relieve the stress, doing a blue maneuver. Focusing. Doing a... I think he bumped the template, so I'm going to let Caleb put it roughly where he thought it might be. Alright. Calling that good. Turn and possibly trying to block Han from coming down. We will see what happens there. And we'll boost. Coming right alongside Lando's Falcon there. Then, doing a 2 hard around the rock. And boosting. Linking it into a focus, taking a stress. Alright. Han is going to bump, so definitely succeeded in the bumping. Using a few templates there to make sure that they keep a straight line. Great read by Jeff on that one. Knew Han would probably be coming down that way and positioned himself in just a way that would not allow him to move, while at the same time taking him out of, I believe, Fenn's arc. I think I only see 2 hits on Reimer. I think that's all I have off of him. Yep. Really wish I could read that crit. I do apologize, folks. Next time I record, I will make sure I keep the sound on the microphone on. Okay, so we are gonna Vader. Don't think he can Vader anybody. I believe we are asking. We're checking range from Reimer to Fen. Range 3, 2 hits, hitting a crit. We'll spin the target lock for hitting a crit, 3. One, 2 evades, so no damage that round. We'll spin the focus for 3 hits. 1 evade, we'll take 2 on Fen. Leaving Fen with 1 hull left. 93 points. Jeff is making a runaway. Alright, red line's down. Jeff starting to take a commanding lead with the last 12 minutes of the match. Will Caleb have enough to bring it back for them from the jaws of despair? Good hands. Alright, so we have Fen and Han ready to go, just waiting on the 2 bombers and the Lambda. Quick recap, Fen has 1 hull left, Caleb Godali is off the field, Han is untouched in the round. We have Jeff with the Lambda untouched in the round. And Redline is down to 4 hull. And Major Reimer is down to 4 hull. So not enough for half points on Reimer. But desperately needs those points to pull out a win. Alright. Waiting on the Lambda. For those of you watching, let us know in the comments down below, where are you watching from? We are based in Iowa, just a few minutes outside of Des Moines. I would like to thank the 5% of our viewers in Poland for tuning in. Hi guys, from the US. Still not sure about Jonas there. And I believe we are good to go. What is Mr. Lambda going to do? Mr. Lambda is going to do a 2 hard. very close to that rock. And that is a hard maneuver for the Lambda, so it will take a stress. A red maneuver, sorry. Rolling for the damage. Apparently he's not on it. Just seeing if he would have taken damage had he been on it. Alright, Jonas doing a 2 bank, cutting inside, trying to flank either Han or catch Fenn on the turn. We have Reimer also doing a 2 bank, tucking right in behind Fenn. May possibly have Arc on Fenn in the next move when Fenn moves. We have range for a target lock. And Redline is going to do a 3 forward. They can have an action. There's about 7 minutes left in the game. And Reimer is going to boost for his action. Fenn turning in with a hard 2. And will boost. And link into a focus. And Han also doing a 2 hard. We'll now be moving into the engagement phase. Well, I guess we are in the systems phase. He is moving the target lock to Reimer. I believe he was checking for 000. Checking for Fenn. So 3. Nothing. Not sure where Han's shot is. Oh, I guess he's choosing Fenn to go first. And that is a dead red line. I believe. No? Or maybe after the initiative order, but pretty sure that's a dead red line. may have one hull left. Alright, 4 dice. So 2 hits and a crit. 1 evade, so a hit and a crit. Oh, 2 hits and a crit, so nothing. And direct damage, yep. Maybe, I'm not sure what would happen there. So that was on Reimer. Reimer is also gone. And so is Redline now. Alright, spend a focus. So no damage. And just like that, commanding lead, 2 ships off the board. 98 to 93 swings back to Caleb. Jonas and the group pilot still on the board. Group pilot untouched. Dials down, ready to go. The Lambda going first. Going to remove the stress with a 1 bank, or a 1 forward, 2 forward, 1 forward. I believe that's a 1 forward. With a focus. Jonas doing a 1 forward. And will focus. Han doing a 1 bank. Keeping Jonas in that arc. And for the action, we're going to target lock. I'm going to target lock the debris. Okay. Doing a 2 hard with Finn. We'll get in within range 1. That will be 5 dice for Finn for attack. Alright. Ready to move into this will be the final attacks of the game. We will go range 1 from Han into Captain Jonas. And I believe it will be obstructed, so this could be potentially 5 dice. No, 4 dice. My bad. Sorry. No, 5. 5 dice. Because you have the obstruction, range 1, and Han's ability. So Lando's Falcon. Showing him the title card. So I'm assuming he's trying to 000. You got the calculate. Okay, so there's Han's range 1, obstructed, and Han's ability. And we have a focus for 4 hits. And that is an evade and a focus. So he will take 3. 1, 2. Pretty sure. Range 1 from Fenn. Another 3 for hitting a focus. Spend the focus for 5. And that is game. So Reimer Jonas now gone. The 2 rounds. That gives you your score of 140 for Caleb and 93 for Jeff. Thanks, guys, for, like I said, allowing us to record the match. It was great. Next time I will make sure to have sound on so I can call your crits and everything like that for the folks watching at home. I am sorry that I did not have the sound on. I did the best I can. Thank you for joining in. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to tune in on Monday. We will be flying our list that we have drawn for the list drawing. They were not drawn today. They were drawn a couple days ago. They will be flown next week and put against each other to see who the winner is. The winner will be crowned champion, and the person who submitted the winning list will receive a Star Wars X-Wing miniature ship faction of their choice. Also, help us get to 15 likes, or not likes, 15 more subscriptions. That should put us at 76 subscriptions. Let's get to 76 subscriptions, and we will do another giveaway for a set of FFG standard X-Wing dice. Thanks again, guys. Just wanted to say thank you so much for all the support that you have given us, and with that being said, for Lordy, Bennett, and myself, may the Force be with you, and you guys have a great day.